And I think this is an issue that nobody wants to address, not even scientists. You know what I'm saying? And it has to do with patterns, with the individuals, with the mass shooters. There's a pattern. You know, male, white, the ages, the motives, their emotional and psychological makeup. There's a lot of stories that can be done. There's patterns of behavior that can be traced. They can do this scientifically. They usually belong to you know, to some sort of political affiliation or some sort of ideological view or something. So there's a pattern there that can be studied scientifically, but nobody wants to do that. You know what I'm saying? When something happens, when there's shootings or something happen, any other tragedy, and you see that one individual has similar background, physical attributes, and ideologies, you know, now anybody can say, there's a pattern of behavior amongst a group of individuals, but nobody wants to do these studies. You know who all the mass shooters are. You can interview them. You can interview their families, their friends. You can find out their motives, their backgrounds, how they grew up, what they believe, and all that. They can do this. Are they doing it? I don't know. But they should be doing this to to profile who these individuals are more likely to be in the future. I know people don't like doing this. How are you gonna target people based on a set of circumstances, physical backgrounds, emotional, ideological? You have a pattern of behavior amongst a group of individuals here. Scientific studies can be done, and psychological and emotional profiles on all of these individuals. They know that. Why it's not being done? Maybe because, you know, they don't want to deal with the truth. I think that's the problem. Maybe they don't want to deal with the truth. It's painful sometimes, especially when the truth goes against your own beliefs. You know what I'm saying? Because you have beliefs and ideologies that have nothing to do with reality, but you live and die by them. And when somebody comes along, or any event or something that contradicts what you already believe, what you've been already programmed to believe, and you don't want to do away with that because you're not that open-minded. When somebody says, here's the facts, what are you going to do? And you realize that you're gonna have to change something. You're gonna have to change your ways, or your ideology, or your behavior. Well, you don't want to do that. That's why we're having so many problems in society. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a group of people that don't want to look at the truth and make the necessary changes, because they already have been indoctrinated. They already have been programmed for certain behaviors and certain beliefs. And even though, reality is telling them something else, and, the whole of society is just falling apart. I'd rather have society fall apart than deal with all these issues in all kinds of fucking crazy ways and tell people all kinds of fucking lies, than to face the truth and deal with the facts, then deal with the facts and the real issues and the real, what's really causing all these fucking problems, because they don't want to do that. And that's the problem. I want people to understand that also.